So, in my recent encuentros with many people, one of the basic things that I've been finding out, well, I'm always looking for similars everywhere. I'm always the similar guy. I want to find what is the same between cultures to culture. And so, for instance, some words that I have found in Poland and Italy and other places, they mean the same as my language does. So some of the findings that I have seen so far is this. Other things is from the good into the bad. There's many stages and levels of society which are the same in different part of Earth. Maybe I traveled all the way, for example, to Lebanon, which is exactly 180 degrees around from where my home is in Apache land, in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, northern Mexico as well. So I found that we have, for example, in Lebanon, they have prickly pear trees. Wow, how good their land there is, different eco strata, different levels of territory, from alpine to the cedar to the ocean, sea level to thousands of feet quickly. And so I found similar belief systems as well. A lot of people are connected to nature a lot everywhere, coming closer back to the earth, even though at the same time on Earth we see a development towards progression with using of modern technology. But at the same time, the same thing is happening on the ground with common folk, that are realizing, hey, our Earth is in dire need of help or attention or something, which is happening: global warming, climate change, all of these things happening. So the awareness is there, right now, and I think that a lot of people that I've seen are, at some point in time, they're kind of getting ready for this change to happen. So I've seen this similar thing all over the place so far, and I hope that my continued journey that I'm on right now continues to captivate and capture that change through love, through truth, things like this that are very important for all of us, through happiness. I like to dance and I like to sing, from time to time. I like to enjoy my Santa Maria. Can I say that? I like to do, the good things of life too as well, but also be serious about what it is that I do, my own self, in here as a human being on Earth, as woman. So there's many connections. There's many people all over the place who are like us. Sometimes I think that the Native American, I'll speak on my own, there's a victim stage that we carry because of our trauma that we've had recently. However, there is a lot of historical trauma of others that is a lot stronger too, that they're still inside. And from time to time, we have to take into consideration that we're like almost little babies at this type of significant trauma that has occurred on Earth. So as Earth people, and maybe closer to the time of which we have our culture still at hand, in our grasp, in our midst, in our lives, in our ways, our spiritual beings, that we can also help the Earth as woman and help our brothers and sisters on Earth, on planet Earth, at times of struggle, at times of disharmony, at times of pain, and also at the good times. We can rejoice with them too. We should rejoice for the nations that are free, the peoples that are free, the tongues that are free, and also take responsibility that we have in our community as well. I think this is really important, that if we're not being responsible enough, even if in our own community, that delusions happen. We're deluded by like a abracadabra over our mind, through TV, through many mediums, through many things. And I think that we have disconnected sometimes from the reality of who we are and where we come from, where we represent, and that every person here on earth comes from a place that is rich in culture and rich in their own unique identification, that it's, you know, not the same for me and for you. That's okay, but I want to know, you know, what it is that makes us the same, you know, rather than the difference, because we know all those. If you open your books all the time, you see differences about everything. History, these people are like this, like this, like this. They're even in anthropology, oh, these people are made to be like that. They're supposed to be like that. This is not so. Humans, I don't believe, were made to be a certain specific way solo themselves, how we are in our own DNA and our own structure. Rather, in times that we're living in right now, everybody's always giving their mind to one thing, giving their effort to one thing. But I think we've been multitasking for a long time. I think this is not new. You know, we have to, as people of the earth, to live, to get food, to breathe fresh air, to drink water. You know, there's effort that has to be made in order to sustain our lives. But now we're at a time, you know, when the earth's woman is needing to be sustainment. You know, I think maybe it's like birth pangs, the birthing pains of the mother, you know, is occurring right now. And I think that we need to take heed onto that. That doesn't mean we get scared or have fear. The end is not right now, you know. But let's watch and let's feel what's happening here, you know, going on. And I think that it's similar in many places on Earth, so far that I've traveled, that the common people are feeling the same vibrations everywhere. But also at the same time, the same vibrations of love.